Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush and another collage. This one was a long one. It took me a good 2 weeks to finish, but here it is. It's another beach scene with a little girl and a little dog digging in the sand. And again, I started with a reference photo, but it was just a little girl on a beach, and I wanted more, so I added a starfish, and I added a little dog, and even a bucket or a pail, and a little shovel. One of those little plastic shovels kids play with. I wanted the background sky to have a little cloud, so it took me a while to find some nice fluffy white-ish, and they're not pure white. They're sort of a blue-gray. They only look white. But against the white paper I'm gluing it on, you can see that the clouds are not white at all. And then the ocean being so far away from where they are digging, I just put streaks of blues, blue-grays, and even some purples in it to indicate that there's water going on, moving water. And then I started in on the sand. Farther away, things are lighter. And closer up, you get deeper, richer color and darker shadows. And so that's the device that I use, the illusion that I create to give a spatial reference with just torn paper. I just keep it light in the background and deeper and darker in the foreground. Except for the ocean, you can see, which is very dark in the deep water. All of this is drawn in pencil first, and then I just start layering on my colors. Do you see the face on the left-hand side? I haven't glued that into the sand yet, and I sat there just staring at it for a while to see, will that fit? Will it look bad? Will it look, will it blend in? In the end, I just cut out the eyes and glued them into the sand. I love doing little hidden pictures like that. It's fun. It adds not just dimension, more like fun little details that make people stare at the picture and look for more. And isn't that what art's all about? If you can get your audience to stare at what you're doing, to look for more, to not just look at it, see it, and walk away, then you've accomplished something. It's evoking some sort of an emotion or something that they want to continue with, a question like, where does that path lead? And wouldn't I love to live there? And so those little hidden pictures I find do keep people, keeps their attention, keeps them looking longer than they would naturally do with just a beach scene. The pink that I used for her bathing suit is so bright and almost fluorescent. It's so vibrant. I was worrying that it was too bright, but it does attract attention. It does contrast really well against all the blues and the tan of the sand. And so I think it works. I used orange for her face and her shadows on her skin. Her face is, well, facing downward away from the sunlight, and of course being shaded by her hair. So there's really no light except reflected light coming up from the sand on her face. So I left it flat. Didn't even bother to put highlights, a little shadow under the nose, but that's about it. I spent more time on the arms and the legs, putting in shadows and highlights. And the hair is all in little strands and streaks. I feel like, if I do it that way, the hair looks more natural. So this one was fun. And even in the end, with the dog and the starfish and the bucket, I almost felt like there should be more somehow. I should have, I don't know, maybe put a seagull in the sky. You tell me, what more could I have put in this scene than I already have? If you look carefully on the finished drawing, the finished product, you will be able to see, the eyes of the woman in the sand, a flying duck, what else? A bunch of people leaning against a car in the ocean, I love to hide pictures in these collages. So, all sped up and a speedy 2 weeks of work in just a few minutes. Thanks so much for watching it all the way to the end. Do give me a thumbs up if you liked this one. And come again. I can't wait to see you next time. Bye everyone, have a great week.